Okay, now the father wound and how that shows up in the root chakra. If you haven't already watched the mother one, go back and watch the one on the mother wound. The father wound is usually a little bit more lacking energy. This is often called blocked, but basically your root chakra is not having enough energetic movement, and this can often lead to troubles moving forward with life, troubles making decisions, always kind of worried about money, always thinking about money, obsessing over it, different things like that. So the father wound, you often lack the ability to communicate with your community, and you don't feel, it's kind of I'll do it alone, I don't need anybody attitude. You often only look at intimacy on a physical level. You're not sure how to emotionally connect with people because, again, your emotionality towards your connection to your tribe, your heritage, your community is pretty shut off. So usually the only way that you know how to do that, because it is very biologically ingrained in you, is physical or sex. This is because you really only know how to use the body to connect. So you're very disconnected from your intuition, which means you often doubt your abilities and your worthiness in your field. A lot of times this comes up as, especially for men or the people who take on the provider role, it shows up as really struggling to always feel like you're doing enough. Once you really become aware of how these things are playing out in your life, it becomes a lot easier for you to be kind to yourself. It's okay if you really struggle with feeling like you're ever going to have, like you always feel like you're behind in the money market. You always feel like, you know, your career, you're never good enough. There's nothing wrong with having those feelings, but it's when they're long standing and it's preventing you from moving forward. That's the problem. Now that you're aware of maybe some of your behaviors, whether it's mother or father, and how you interact with money and your worthiness, you can really start to make some of those changes. And the quantum life experience is such an easy thing to do. None of the practices take very long, and it's a great way to be able to balance your energetic body, as well as all of your other bodies. Because again, the chakras are located in the energetic body, but the issue may be somewhere else in your mental or your supramental body. And that'll be available on January 11th. Let me know below, is this you? Do you feel like you kind of have some of those blocked, the blocked root chakra? Do you have more of the leaky chakra? And would you like more practices to learn how to balance them?